All right, so happy International Women's Day, and just checking in for a few minutes to share the stories that we told on Rochester Rising this week. So this week's weekly wrap-up is brought to you by BrandHoot. BrandHoot is a Rochester-based company developing websites and apps that move people forward with a blended approach of strategy and engineering. So you can learn more about them by heading to their website at brandhoot.com. All right, so happy International Women's Day, happy Women's History Month. In honor of Women's History Month, we brought back our Strong Women Creating Value series that we began last year to tell the story of innovative women bringing things of value to the Rochester community. So starting this week, we're telling the stories of 4 strong women leaders in the Rochester community. And all these women came from nominations from the community. So it was a special twist to the series this year. So this week we launched our 2019 Strong Women Creating Value series by sharing the story of Kristin Beech, the Executive Director of the Kabara Institute for Entrepreneurial Studies at St. Mary's University. So there were 2 pieces to this story on Kristin that launched this week. The first was a video that aired earlier in the week where Kristin talks about the tendency of women entrepreneurs to downplay their accomplishments. She also talked about her hope to create more connections and mentorship opportunities between women in the Rochester entrepreneurial community. And she also talked about the value she places on collaboration. Today, we shared more of Kristin's story, more related to her job role. So we talked about her function as the director for the Kabara Institute of Entrepreneurial Studies and how she works to foster entrepreneurship in her students in both Winona and Rochester and connect these students to the surrounding entrepreneurial community. As part of her role as well, she started to launch these women entrepreneurs or WE events in the community in the form of forums, which were more panel focused, and workshops, which are more of a deep dive into a specific business skill. So she started this in January. Since she's highly focused on collaboration, this is a highly collaborative event, and she's holding her next workshop in mid-March. So she hopes that these workshops help to create another connection point for women entrepreneurs in the community, and also help to leverage female business expertise that's in Rochester and help people further their professional and business development. So this Strong Women Creating Value series will continue throughout March with focused on a different female leader in the community next week. However, there are 4 other women that we told the stories of in this series in 2018. So it's going to be snowy this weekend. You're going to have lots of time inside. So you can head to our website and check that out. You can search for Strong Women Creating Value in the search bar. Or if you scroll down to the bottom of our page, we have an icon that you can click on that will go right to the Strong Women Creating Value landing page. So check it out and learn about great female leaders in our community, many of which you already probably know. So also this week we shared the story of another great female entrepreneur in the community, Kristin Pearson with Pearson Organics. So Pearson Organics is a 4-acre farm in Orinoco. Kristin sells most of her produce through a CSA model and at her farm stand outside of her home in Rochester. So on the podcast, we talked about her initial interest in farming and her journey as an entrepreneur, including how she's developed and launched her business, Pearson Organics, over the past 2 years. So you can check that out in our Facebook feed, on our website at rochesterrising.org. You can also find it on iTunes and on YouTube. So really, however you best consume your audio content, it is there. So check it out. So to wrap up Women's History Month on March 31st, Sunday, March 31st, we're hosting a brand new event called Mental Wellness, Goal Setting, and Time Management. So from our conversations in the community, in relationship to wellness, we recognized that a huge pain point for people was goal setting and time management, so we decided to make some effort to provide some solutions for that. So our mental wellness and goal setting time management workshop is a 90-minute workshop that'll take place on Sunday, March 31st, where participants will work to better understand their priorities and set some goals and milestones to accomplish in the near future. So it will be an interactive event a 90-minute workshop with a take-home workbook. So if this is something that you're stuck on, or you just would appreciate the opportunity to work on this in a group setting, join us. The cost of the event is only $15 right now, and it includes light refreshments, but that price will go up Sunday evening. So check it out. We hope to see you there. You can find more information on our Facebook page as an event. It's on Eventbrite. It's also on our website, and we will include that link as well with this post. So those are the stories we shared this week. For more information on any of those stories, head to our website at rochesterrising.org or scroll down in our Facebook feed. Stay safe this weekend. Hopefully we don't really get 12 inches of snow, but I'm thinking it's probably going to happen. But I'm in complete denial about that at the moment, and will be until it happens. But anyway, it's a great time to catch up on this content over the weekend. All right, so that's all we have. Have a great weekend.